This year we have 1,000 students, 103 institutions, 150 faculty mentors, 75 live building projects. A new generation of young professionals who will transform the face of the building sector in India.
My name is Nandakishore. I am from School of Planning and Architecture.
I'm Shivani. I'm a third year student from School of Planning and Architecture. I mostly have looked through to providing more comfort into our design.
Ijaz Mohammed. I'm a third year student in School of Planning and Architecture. My role in this design team is to work on simulation and energy analysis.
And I'm also a third year student from SPA Delhi. I'm a part of the design team.
We are Skanders Family.
We kind of took into the notion of the social responsibility aspect, which we also included in our design. So, it's very functional, as in for the vernacular of the place, the people's notions, the beliefs, and everything. It's somewhat or the other there in every part of the design. It's a mirror of that place. Like you can see the place inside the design.
Unlike them who already has a good hold on the building physics or energy simulation and engineering, but we had to start from scratch, and that is what is really interesting.
At first, when we got to know that we're kind of competing with very knowledgeable people who are kind of master students, it was a bit intimidating in the start, but later on, as we move forward with every step learning something new, we kind of gained confidence within ourselves, and we were like, okay, we can do this, like be it for the competition or not, it's for our knowledge that we're learning this sustainable topic. Our design, as if you see, it's more towards an egalitarian approach.
So our design and our spaces should be that much flexible enough to accommodate all the people from all over the world.
It's in a very hot and arid climate outside of Jaipur, so it's not a very developed area. So it's very extreme hot and cold to conquer both of them, like both extremities on one hand. So it kind of made us realize path of innovation that we had to go to. Like it is a challenge at every step, but to know more about the site, to understand everything, we do have friends all around that place. We do contact them. We understand what their traditional things is. How do they the vernacular, rather than doing just case studies and learning about the vernacular of the site. It's better we contact some people who are actually living there. So we do have friends, and we contact them every now and then when we keep on asking them how would it be if we did this in that specific location.
Whatever problem we wanted to solve were all like solved in the traditional architecture of Rajasthan. So it's like we don't have to reinvent something which is already invented. So we just try to learn from what the traditional people, what the local people in the context has already done to meet the the climatic to adjust themselves to the climatic situation, and so we followed the same. But yeah, for sure that we have to have a modern approach to some of the elements, because some of the factors can't be reached to that extent by the traditional features, because the world has already changed too much. So it will keep on changing, and so for achieving a comfort that level, which not a task for the traditional people. So we had to have a modern interpretation for some of the features we had.
This is the first time a college is participating in SDI competition, and it's the first time a 12-member group is participating for this competition. And so there is a diverse knowledge, diverse exposure, diverse ideas that's coming together.
Green building, eco-friendly, all of these won't just remain words to us. Sustainability, like every step, every design of project that we do after this, be it thesis or anything, it will definitely affect it.
all the study that we have been went through, be it SDI webinar, self-learning course, or even the practical learnings that we learned through this course of competition, all of them I would actually want to teach it to my brothers, siblings, friends, so that together we could actually hold our hands and bring up a good sustainable world. The TRG members of this Solar Decathlon India have been very helpful in every aspect. For every question we ask, there is always a response.
It's the first name. It's a combination of first letter of all our members, and while coming into this competition also, like, we use the same name.
And it does have a meaning, like it means a Viking or a warrior. I mean, every small step counts. It's our step to start right now, because we being third year students is kind of a very new topic. So it's our place where we start right now and we move forward. Because as we said earlier, this participating in this competition did make a very huge impact in our lives.
The things we have to learn is so much more than rest of majority of the other teams. So like we are putting in more effort, like more time into this, so that even if we are a small team, but our aim is to like win this competition.
Only together we can save the world from the crisis.